Hello guys, and welcome back to another Tweakerman video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make isolation feet from squash balls. Now these are a very effective way of dampening vibration. You can use them under your equipment, or you can use them under your isolation table. So you'll need a knife, a very sharp knife with a new blade in it, and some super glue. And here you can see the isolation table. I've false grained it to make it look like the top, so that seamlessly disappears, or it sort of colour codes better. So here we go. This is the we're going to take our knife now. Now when you get a squash ball, there's a seam around the middle, and you've got to find the seam. So if you follow the seam, you can cut it very accurately. Just push the ball around slowly. Just take your time. Do it in a very light area, because this seam can get missed if you can't see very well. So take it to the light. I'm in quite a light area here, so I'm gradually just rotating it around the blade till I get it under. Now another thing you can do is you can fill these up, these half rounds, with silicone as well if you want to, but I'm not doing that, because what happens is when you put the super glue around the edge and you stick it down tight to the surface, it seals it and it has an airlock inside, which is a very good way of doing it as well. As I say, take your time, don't rush, because you can slip. If you slip, you're going to put a gouge in your finger and there'll be claret everywhere. So just gradually, you can see the way I'm doing it, I'm just gradually, slowly pulling it around. I'm nearly there. I've got the back door open, so if you hear any background noise, it'll be someone outside. There we go, look at that. Perfectly in half. So you can pick squash balls up from anywhere. And they'll just, I'm doing it in a free feet configuration. It won't have any micro wobble anyway, but I thought I'd just do a free. The less touching the surface, the better. Just run your super glue around it. You've got to be careful with super glue, because if you get it on your fingers, which I've done, and when you go to stick it down, you've got some super glue stuck to your skin, and then it sticks straight to the rubber. Then it'll start moving about, and then what you've got to do is you need to push it down. You can feel it's an airlock, because it's it goes rock solid. Now I used to do this all the time with these squash balls. I find for some applications they work really well, others not so good, but in this application they work really well. So just push it down, give it some pressure, because super glue only works when the air goes out of it. If there's an airlock in there, it won't dry. So you need to make sure that you really push it down against the surface. So this is the underneath of the isolation platforms I produced recently, and I've lacquered the underneath, so it's totally smooth and flat. So you'll get a very good contact with the rubber and the super glue in between the two surfaces. And you'll need a tape measure after to measure the center of the back of the plate there. So you can see me pushing down tight on it. It needs to be pushed down tight. I'm going to spin it round now. Now I'm going to put a tape measure on there now, so I can get the centre, which is 3 inches or 75mm in the UK. You can use inches or millimetres, depends on what you like, imperial or metric. If you're in America, you generally use imperial over there. I like to think we're a bit more accurate in this country. No, I'm only joshing. Right, there we go. Get that in the centre there. Now we've got a plane flying over us. We're in a bit of a flight path here. We get loads of military planes going over and helicopters. There we go. You push that down really tight up against the surface. You want to really make sure there's no gaps. You can really feel it. It goes solid on the top. So there's an airlock in there, which is brilliant because that's what you need. So you've got a thin rubber. It's like I think these squash balls have micro bubbles in the makeup, and there you go. Give it some pressure. It should dry instantly within a couple of seconds, really. But I always like to hold it down tight just to get it nice and flat. That's it. Then we turn it over, and there we go. Lovely, lovely job. You can see from the underneath, it looks very smart. There we go. I just picked up these squash balls from Aldi. I love walking down the middle aisles because there's all sorts of weird stuff in there, and I managed to pick up stuff. And now I've done both of them now. That's the top. And now they're under the speakers there. So I think that's it. I hope you liked the video. So thanks for watching another Tweaker Man video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a like, and don't forget to press that notification bell so you're notified each time I upload a new video. And thank you for watching, guys.